One of the things that you and I need to realize is that an yielded vessel in the hands of the Lord turns out to be the greatest vessel that He honors, that He begins to lift up and use mightily. We need to ask ourselves, have I yielded in the hands of the Lord? When you open up your Bibles to Jeremiah chapter 18 and read verse 6, the Lord declares there, O house of Israel, can I not do with you as this potter has done? Declares the Lord. Behold, like the clay in the potter's hand, so are you in my hand, O house of Israel. Just as the clay is in the potter's hand, so are you in my hands. We need to picture this before our eyes and begin to see how the potter works upon the clay. He takes the clay from the pit, from a dirty place. He takes the clay, then begins to work upon it. He bangs it. Remember, the clay is completely yielded. Prior to coming into the potter's hands, the clay was counted useless. The clay was not even looked upon. Now, in the hands of the potter, as the clay is banged, as the clay is brought to a position that it can be shaped and then put through the different process, we begin to see the final result amazing. Why? Because the clay has yielded to the potter's process. I want to encourage you. As you yield to the Lord, you will begin to see the Lord lift you up, position you, and use you mightily. Remember, you trying to do it your way, you will never find great success. But you yielding to the Lord, you will find that the Lord will use you mightily. The Lord will bless you. The Lord will position you. This is a prophetic word for somebody who's watching. Yield to the Lord's process. Maybe if you need to forgive someone, forgive them as the Lord directs you. If you need to bless those who have been cursing you, bless them. Yield to whatever the Lord asks of you, and you will begin to see, as you listen to His word, as you do as He directs you, you will begin to see how you will overcome every struggle, every obstacle, every stronghold, how you will begin to pull it down. Why? Because you have yielded in His hands. He will be working upon you so that you begin to live an overcomer's life. I want to encourage you, yield to His process. I know sometimes you may feel it's difficult. Sometimes you may feel, I cannot understand why things are happening to me. But yield. Just yield and trust what the Lord is doing in your life. As you do that, you will find great success. You will begin to see your life as an overcomer. You will begin to see that wherever you go, because you have yielded, God will bless the work of your hands. Remember, an yielded vessel is a vessel that the Lord will greatly honor. I want to ask you, have you yielded to the Lord? Have you given yourself into His hands and said, God, whatever you require of me, whatever you tell me to do, whatever it may be, I will say yes to it, because I trust in your process and I know the end result will always be good. I want to encourage you once again, yield and you will not be disappointed. He will do the best in your life. God bless you.